give me a call on 585 2131. More tunes straight up from BHR.
A great day out for the entire family awaits you. Everybody will find an interest at Antiques Adventureland. The tea rooms are open every day of the week. Goodbye.
More music on Top of the World, 15.3. I've got 4 in a row coming up for you, right here on BHR.
Hi. So, fun thing. Um, I hit the stream button and then my mouse stopped working, which was fun. It was very fun. My mouse is, it's a gaming mouse. I got it at a thrift store for $2 and it was not working, so I soldered it together. And sometimes it just stops. So, for a point and click game where you need a mouse, this could be interesting. Hopefully my mouse works. Hopefully it works. Also, I fucked with my audio and my animation like a bit, but we'll see if that does anything. Anyway, let's do this. So last time, I had just gotten to this part where I found the journal of the assistant. And by the way, the text is fucked up, and that is, I can't figure out how to fix that because this game barely works on my computer. But I did read all of this. And it's basically just like, yeah, I'm happy to be here working for this dude who's doing some fun things. And, yeah, you know, it's cool, archaeological, just stuff. He found a broken pot, you know, I'm proud of Pete, I guess was this dude's name. It's a lot of, like, kind of boring sciencey stuff, which is fun for me. I love archaeology. He found 5 pots. I just love how excited he was to find 5 broken pots. Night school. I'm trying to remember if there was anything actually useful in this. I don't know that there was. Ooh, someone attached a bunch of fern leaves to the motel door. That's kind of spooky. Men here. Oh, so the clue, the crossword clue was actually in this. If I had just kept reading, I would have known that, but you guys helped me with the crossword, so that's fine. That worked out okay. Sentry stones, charcoal-like lumps. The trench pits had been refilled. Like, some sabotage, creepy stuff was happening on the dig site. That's pretty standard in horror games and horror movies. The idea of cursed archaeology is just really fun for me. I know that's not how it works, but it's just fun. Bumper stickers, flyers, and yeah, the radio is still on in the background. This is a long journal. I forgot about this. Yeah, no, there's not really anything super special about that. The dude just has a shoe, just hanging out. The fact that I can look at a reflection of the room kind of bugs me out a little bit.
For those of you who have just tuned in, you're listening to Emma Harry.
Yeah, just maps and stuff. And the phone is still charging, and I don't know if I actually just have to leave it here. I guess I just have to let it charge. I wonder how long that takes. But we do have another hotel room to look in after this one. Oh, I bet that's one of the pots he found. That's nice. Some prescriptions. Okay, I found that before, I think. Okay. fun things. Let's go look in the other motel room. So room 3 was the next one, I think. Let's see. The code for this one was 786 on the world's tiniest keypad. Man. Oh! So this is the hotel room, or the motel room, I'm sorry. It's a service station. It's not fancy. This is the motel room of the actual archaeologist. I have a feeling this does not bode well for us. uh, fuck. Standard picking up paper sound effect. His slumber, quiet, ancient. All right. There's paper in the toilet, and it's not the type of paper that's normally in a toilet. Why must I suffer these fools? Why must he hunger beneath? Ah, this is hilarious. I love it. I love raving madmen, like, driven to insanity by spooky superstitions. That's a very fun trope for me in video games. It's also just, it's fun to read weird manifestos like that. Okay. So, okay, so this is September 10th, 11th, 12th, so that was 15th, so we're going backwards. The seal is cracking. The future open, I see. So this does kind of look like Comic Sans to me, but I can't quite tell because the resolution of this game is just so low. Like, this is one where I would need this game to be just a bit higher quality, or to be looking at this on a bigger monitor, but like an older, bigger monitor, like a CR, not, well, like the monitor that I had in the 90s, which, yeah, just like a big chunky one, you know? I've got it around here somewhere. I can plug it in. I've got a VGA port on my computer. No, I'm not going to do that. It would fuck up my stream. But this does look like Comic Sans, kind of. Definitely something similar. Also, hello, intricate polygons. Welcome to this nonsense. Uh, the immersion. uh, development archaeological toolkit. I may have to come back and actually read through these later and take notes, which is the problem of this type of game, is the needing to do that. Oh, look, it's a timeline. Cool. Aw, it's the manual for the PDA that I found. So, so no, okay, but yesterday I was saying, like, that I wanted to put the phone down and have it be, like, instantly charged, but this says this is a rapid charger, which I guess maybe meant something different in 2006, but still, it should actually charge the phone pretty fast, and then I can call that radio lady, and we can get on with the plot. Um, I miss PDAs. I know that's a weird thing. I had one that could translate English and Spanish, and I could play Tetris on it, and it was great. Yeah! For a while, I also forgot about PDAs, and then I found mine in the basement, and it had like a big frog sticker on the back, and I was just like, I miss this era. It was so fun. Oh, it had a stylus and everything. Nothing has a stylus these days. Um, Antenna, receiver, GPS unit, handheld, lightweight. Okay, so the GPS integrates with the Bluetooth. That's fine. I knew I could access the remote cameras from the PDA. I haven't figured out the GPS thing yet. All products are available in silver and yellow. It's so pleasant. I could get a bright yellow PDA, I guess. Lands will be cleared. There's some very obviously, like, I don't even recognize the brand of toothpaste because Quaxies? Does that say Quaxies? I think that's supposed to be like Crest or Aquafresh or something, but Quaxies? So yeah, this archaeologist went off the deep end, I think. Which, who isn't driven to madness by their profession every once in a while? I know I am. Ooh. Can I not keep any of these? I'm a little worried. Oh, it's a Karn uni beehive hut. I'm a little worried that I'm going to need all of these diagrams later, and I do not know what to do about that. Ah, it's a broken thing, and another note that I can't get to. Let me click the note. Let me read this. Can I lift up the hat? Can I steal the hat? Let me wear the hat. I feel like there's so much that I'm supposed to be doing just with this that I haven't figured out yet. Dirt samples that I cannot click on. This game is interesting to look at least for me. I wish I could click on more things, but the things I can't click on. Ah, okay. So, that's fun. I'm worried now there's going to be another randomized code written down, because yesterday I had to exit out of the game to get that to work. Oh, look, 2d6s. That's pleasant. And a marker and...
July 28th. Progress with the dig goes well, despite the recent arrival of protesters. They have been causing havoc in the night, stealing and breaking much of our equipment. Strangely, we decided not to touch the one already broken thing, that laughable GPS unit. I have fixed up some wireless cameras and configured my PDA, allowing me to easily watch the dig site. Now that we have verified the stones have been standing for such a long time, I'm looking forward to uncovering what lies forgotten.
Okay. Is that it?
It's alive and watching it.
Oh no! I accidentally went backwards, and so I went from things are cool to, oh no! Alright, let's go to the second one.
I returned to the trench in the Barrow this evening, out of the prying eyes of my assistant. I knew today that we had excavated within layers of something. I dug further and found 2 artifact fragments at the bottom of the trench.
Okay.
And the voices of my nightmares in my mind. I had taken the artifacts, pieces of a seal, a key, and hidden them away.
Sorry, this voice acting.
I have scattered them. The voices told me no one will know what they are or where they came from. That
Alright, dude.
ruin continues to sink into the swamp. One of those artifacts will be very well hidden.
Okay. So, that's interesting.
What is going on? I found myself standing by the altar stone, pages of my study notes scattered around me, charred, ruined. How can this be? I no longer feel in my right mind. I have hidden one of the artifact fragments close by, under my own watchful gaze. Why am I compelled to do these things? What force is driving me? I feel as though I've lost control. I made a note of the artifact's position before my mind fully cleared, and I forgot once more. I awoke as if from a daydream, yet it was nightmarish. In my hand were pages of gibberish and strange scribbled drawings. The stones call to me, and yet I can't hear the words clearly. What is it they need? What offerings do they ask me to bring them? It's alive and watching. It sees all. It slumbered for centuries, waiting to be awoken once more to judge. A sentinel from ancient times. The stones are its guardians and protectors. The broken key, the seal I removed. Now the sentry begins the hunt. What have I done? What have I done?
Cool, so that was a fun descent into madness. Alright. Hey, by the way, is my lip sync super weird compared to my audio? Because from here, like, just looking at my stream, I'm not listening to the audio of it, but it looks like maybe my lip sync is, like, faster than my audio somehow. I haven't yet figured out this whole streaming thing. I'll have to fuck with it some more. Okay, so maybe from here? No, I can't access that paper still. Okay, just clothes and stuff. Weird. Let's... Oh. Okay. Wow. Lunar month. Phallic moonstones. No, no, no. Tell me more about the phallic moonstones. Thank you, game from 2006, for using the word phallic. I was hoping there'd be something fun in this, but this looks kind of boring and very hard to read at this resolution. um, from remotest times, the moon has been identified with the female sex, both physically, through its regulation of a woman's monthly period, and symbolically, through the similarity of their life cycles. The similarity of a woman's life cycle to the life cycle of the moon? Ah, so this is bullshit. I mean, I was aware that it was going to be bullshit, but it reminds me a lot of like neo-pagan stuff that I've read. Midwinter and Sun and Moon, Midsummer, Sun and Moon. I hate feeling like I'm gonna need all this later. Oh, here's another mad rambling. I have uncovered the seal. It is shattered in fragments. The bronze is muddied and dull, but the pattern is clear. No one should have it. With the artifact removed from the barrow, he will be free once more. No one will be left. We will all be judged. It is too late. We have forgotten the offerings, and now his hunters gather. Closing in for the final judgment. I fight the calling. The whispers call me up the hill. I'm sorry, I know this man's actually going through something, but it's so funny to me, because I'm just imagining, I don't know, in real life, you work on an archaeological dig, and then you find all these notes, and you're like, man, I should not be working for this dude. The two pieces of the broken seal are now scattered around the hill, and without them, he will not rest again. So, one of the two artifact fragments is here at the service station. Made a note of the position. Okay. I will write down that GPS thing. 2778.446 by 7854.445. That's probably going to be a thing that I need soon. So I have to find the two parts of the artifact, the key, and the woods are not safe, and one of the fragments is in the service station I'm in now, so. Oh boy. Oh, it's another puzzle! This one should be fun. I'm sorry. Jeep case. I'm not looking at all the pages. So, my briefcase code. Oh, is this actually not going to be a randomized one? Because that would be so nice. Because I think I did actually write down. I may have written down the license plate of that Jeep, and it looks like this is saying something about the Jeep. So that would be cool. To not have to shut down the game just to find the code like I had to do yesterday. Because I have graphic errors. Fuck, why is none of this working for me? Code is now reset. So that combination. See, that's one thing that was nice about the Nancy Drew games, is that stuff like this just kind of snapped together. You didn't have to, like, guess if it was in the right place. Because now I'm just kind of like, but is this how it should be? Okay, this should be good. The briefcase combination code is now reset. I've used a solution that can be found on my Jeep's number plate. A solution? The Jeep's number plate was 4x. Oh, so 4x is maybe like a math thing, like 4 times. I'm not going to write that out by hand. I'm going to open my calculator. 4 times 68578. So it should be 274312. Look at me solving puzzles if this works. 274312. Watch it not work. I'm so glad I wrote down that Jeep number. 274312. Hey, look at that. Look at that. I'm doing it. Fuck, it's more reading. Preliminary analysis of the soil samples. There's a tar black substance. Magnetic difference in the pottery. Acre fragments, blackberry, gooseberry, pear. Base soil. Paleobotany is a fun field. I think that's pretty cool. Compact seeds, surrounding soil. I don't know if this is supposed to be useful to me. It might be later. Is that all I can read? Oh no, I can read this. Okay. Regards to Barrow Hill excavation. Our laboratory is more than adequate to perform the task of processing the finds. There may be some anaerobic. I'm bad at pronouncing words that have the AE in the middle. Because I feel like it should be E, like anaerobic, and it doesn't matter. Lucy Summers, Oxbridge. Okay. Samples of crushed and complete seeds. Smaller seeds. Microscopic analysis. Spores. See, none of this is particularly useful to me right now, because I'm trying to figure out how to appease the rock gods. Not like rock and roll gods. That would be fun too. That would be fun too. I feel like... Well, no, it doesn't have like a gear symbol, so I'm not actually supposed to do anything with that. Let's see if the cell phone is charged up yet, so we can call Emma. Hopefully I don't have to enter the code again. I do have to enter the code again. Okay. It was 616.
Give me a call on 585 2131.
I will if my phone is charged.
You're listening to Emma Harry on
Oh, it is. Okay,
Hope you'll be
let's turn off the
staying
radio
tonight.
so I can actually hear her voice and not
Come along
just
and
the radio.
join us all.
Oh god. Okay. Click. There. No signal? What do you mean no? Where do I have to go to get signal? Okay. Maybe by the transmission tower? Nope, this is woods. Fuck, this is not what I want. I have forgotten my way around this place. Oh, we're back at Stop the Dig. Shit. Thank you. I think over here was where the, No, it was through the fence. It was like through a hole in the fence. There. Maybe if I go over to where that big ol' antenna was, it will let me use the cell phone. But that's, maybe not. Do I have signal by this giant tower? Please tell me I do. No. Why? What am I supposed to do then? Okay. Back to the motel room. I have clicked out of this window accidentally so many times. That is the hazard of this being in windowed mode. Although, if it was in full screen, I'm pretty sure it just straight up would not stream. Because the full screen resolution is so small. I mean, this is small too, but this is stretched. This is an 800 by 600 game. So, at least it is right now. Nope, that's not my number. 786. Okay. There was an instruction manual for the cell phone, I swear. Eh. No, it doesn't tell me anything about... I guess I just have to walk until I find phone signal? Can I leave the... No, I can't just leave the phone up. Movie exposition man will help me.
It touched them and then they were gone. Absorbed. Disappeared. Torched to nothing. The screams. I can
Okay.
still hear them. See their faces as they ran towards the cafe. Just after Conrad sped away in his jeep. That wasn't like him. He must have seen it. A sentry? A scout? A hunter? Lashing out for its master, like being chased down by a dog. As if we were the trespassers. It won't get me in here. It won't find me now. You should hide too. You can't come in here. I'm not opening this door for anyone. Take this. Use it to get into the empty room. No one's in number 1.
What? What?
I've not seen anyone else. But
Am I being
you...
given something? Fuck. This is a randomized code that I cannot see. And, shit, I can't get into room number 1 now.
Go.
No, no,
You
no!
lure it in here. Dial.
Fuck.
Dial. Stupid thing.
Genuinely.
Won't anyone answer? Why can't
Fuck,
phone
I don't
my
think
phone?
that's... Okay, I'm gonna save in that slot. And I'm gonna be right back, because I'm gonna try to get him to give me that... Fuck. I hate this. I hate that this has so many graphics errors that I can't even see what the code is. I did! I saw the answers the crossword people gave, and I love it. But I don't think... well here, I'll resume. I don't think I can actually solve the crossword in the game. Sorry, this man's having a breakdown in the background. See, I can click on it, but I can't actually, like, type in anything. So I'm very grateful for the crossword clues, but I don't think it benefits me, like, game-wise. It benefits me personally, because I love it, and it's very fun. It does not benefit me game-wise, but I wish it did. So this man gave me a code. Fuck, I'm so... I don't really know what to do about this. I guess I have to... Look, I'll be right back. I know you did such a good job, Biscuit Cultist. I was so grateful. You knew the whole thing. I'm gonna mute desktop audio for a bit, and, let's just do, let's do this for a bit. Hang out with me in this forest with a blank screen over there. Oh, well, I try to get this game to give me the password again. Oh, gosh. I hate that this is how it works. Like, I'm glad that... I don't know, like, I'm glad that there is a password to get into room 1. I'm not glad that I have to do this to do it. This is nonsense. I will actually hide my little Mothman dude. Let's just go to, let's go to, not this. No. Sure, we'll do unforeseen circumstances. Let's do this for a bit, and I'll try to load this game full screen and hope the man gives me the code so I can get into room 1. Because this is honestly absurd. And I'll hope it doesn't reset my resolution on my Mothman, because that's what it did earlier today when I tested it. I did actually work with the game, and I tried to get my emulator. It's not an emulator exactly. I tried to get my program that I'm using to make it windowed. I changed the text settings and stuff, and I couldn't. It just wouldn't do it. So, it might just be fucked. I'm glad I'm doing this, though. I mean, I'm glad I'm getting to play this game, because I hadn't really done that. Okay. I'm in the lobby in the full screen game. Okay, he's giving me the code again. He is actually giving me the code. Thank goodness, because I was about to lose my mind. Please show me the code. Okay, it's 961. I'm writing it down. The code for number 1 is 961. Good. Hopefully I can now go back to where I was, and then you guys can watch it too. And hopefully this didn't mess up my Mothman, because that would make me sad. Okay. Okay. My Mothman seems to have stayed in the same position, I think. Let's look. Uh, huh? Huh? Hey, I'm still here. When I tried this earlier, it reset the Mothman to like an 800 by 600 resolution, and that was bad. Okay, so let's reopen this video game. You know, weirdly, if I can just keep doing this, this is a functional solution. It's just not a good one. Okay. Oh, God, I have the song stuck in my head, and I don't know if I'm allowed to sing on stream, like copyright-wise. Okay, good, the game is loading. Okay. Oh, I put my hand over my mouth and it made my mouth open. That was weird. Oh, Biscuit Cultist, how's my lip sync, by the way? Because from me looking at my streaming program, it looks like my audio is delayed, but I can't figure out if that's actually the case. I mean, animation is complicated and this is a whole thing. Slight delay? Okay. I'll work on that. I'll see if I can get that to sync up. So, I have the password. Let's go poke room 1. And I still haven't... Hopefully Oh, whoa! I can actually go back to this juice machine. I didn't know that. Look at this torn up apple. Apple, pear. That must be some sort of fruit, but right now that looks like cabbage to me. Oh, I guess I have to find money. Did I break down on the side of the road with not even 50p? Because that would be tragic. 1, 9, 61. Okay, the ominous weird sounds. A little strange for me. Oh, I can unmute my... There we go. Now we're back to this. Now you can hear the game again. I always forget that part. What is... Oh, it's one of those broken clay pots, but I can't do anything with it. So I thought no one was supposed to be in this room, so why is there archaeology stuff in here? And why can I not touch any of it? Aw. That's a nice picture. I hope it gets snow this year. Okay. Got a GPS thing. That's cool. I'll take it. Got a stepladder and a paintbrush that I can't take, but I can jiggle. Okay. Can I interact with this GPS system? Oh. Okay. That's interesting. I'm glad I can walk around like this, but the text is displaying so badly, and I can't tell if that was actually on purpose, and I'm assuming that it wasn't. So I know I need to go to 2778.446, but this is going to be hard to figure out where that is now because of this. Hold on to that for later. There's so many things I can look at but not touch. It's beginning to get upsetting. Okay. So I've got no cell signal and no GPS signal. I wish I could hold on to the cell phone and walk around until I find signal, because that's how it works in real life. Maybe my SIM card is busted. Maybe I have to mess with my SIM card. Well, I guess my next plan of attack is just walk around with the GPS until I find the place that lights up. Because one of the artifacts is hidden there. I think. The person said. Oh. Oh? Why can I zoom in on the bucket? Why is my clicking broken? No, it's just... There are so many decisions in this game, like in the making of this game, that I do not understand. For example, being able to zoom in on so many things that I cannot interact with. And also, not being able to eat the exhibit bread. I should be allowed to eat this. I know it's old and fake. I should be allowed to, as a character, get food poisoning. I'm just walking around to see if the GPS does anything. Does my phone work indoors somehow? No. Back to the kitchen. Oh, I forgot I left the club music on. See, I'm allowed to zoom in on this, but I can't do anything with it. I don't know if that's what time it is. It's a fun reflection, though. Good for them for rendering that. I know I can make drugs there, but not yet. Okay, well... If I were an ancient artifact hidden by an archaeologist and has been slowly driven mad by the spirit of a standing stone, where would I be? I'm gonna stand in this actual phone booth and try to... Nope. Because I know this is... fucked. Can I... No. Can I check for coins? I used to love doing that at payphones. When I was like a kid, I would run up and just check all the coin slots at the payphones in town. But there are no payphones anymore. Yeah. There's lots of creepy stuff. Okay, and this was the owl cabin or whatever, I think. And then this was the car crash. But there's still no cell signal, and I don't know if I'm supposed to do something to turn on the cell signal. I do have the hints page up on my phone in case I get super stuck. Yes, the toy dispenser things. You always have to go, like in the grocery store at the mall, you've got to check the slots of the toy dispensers. It's a very important part of the process. If the GPS has done anything, I haven't noticed, but I don't think that it has. It's really hard to tell just because of how fucking broken it is. What do I have to do to get cell phone signal around here? I mean, I guess I have to go somewhere, like, big and open. Or, I mean, not even that. I just have to be near a tower. If I go on this walking path. There are some mushrooms I can't pick, but probably will later. I'm gonna get killed by a rock or something, I know it. No, I just kind of... Oh, yep, here's this. If I stand near the stone, do I get cell signal? I don't. And the GPS is still busted. I'm not gonna touch it. I did that twice already. I mean, it is the middle of nowhere, but like I wasn't getting cell signal when I was like in town or like in the service station. And I don't get any, like GPS at least is satellite. I should be getting GPS. Oh, the whole game? Yeah, well. I just feel like there's something I'm supposed to be doing. Um, oh, this is fun. Oh no, it's just more of these dig signs. I'm gonna look at my hints thing because otherwise I'm gonna be going in circles again. Aw, the last thing I had up on my phone was the crossword screenshot. That was so cool. I love that there were people who didn't even know like what I was on about, but I was getting messages like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I think this number is this. That just makes me feel special that everyone joined together to solve a crossword that does not affect the game. But that makes me very happy. Um, I'm sorry, I loaded the hint database and it says, I clicked on the question that says, I recharged the phone, but it says no signal. And it says, yeah, phones do that. That's not, that's not helpful. I'll keep clicking. Um, so it is the communications tower by the service station that I need to be by to get phone signal. But, uh, but I don't know how to get it up and running. I have not yet seen, like, a manual to get it to work. I mean, is this going to be one of those, like, moon logic things where I just kind of have to poke it until it does things? Because I'm not looking forward to that, if that's the case. Uh, like 830 and 865 megahertz. Let me open the panel. Thank you. So I have to do something to make this correct. God. Um, so, but how do I fix it though? Oh, that's okay. How do I, let me look at my hints thing. When you open a smaller panel, the display and the one behind it turns on, and you have access to an array of unlabeled buttons. Try clicking the buttons to see what happens. Is that what this is? Oh, oh no. Um, no, that just says error. So yeah, between 830 and 865. You're supposed to press whichever buttons work. That's what this says. And that is horrible. This is going to be the worst if this is the only way to solve this. Um, hopefully it's not. Hopefully there's something else. It just says every time you click a button, it lights up and either adds or subtracts an amount from the megahertz value. Fuck. Is there a number on that screen that I can't see because my graphics are fucked up? But no, that's... I mean, this is actually very likely. Uh, I am looking at this walkthrough because I am betting that I can't actually see the number that's on the screen. I bet there's something wrong with the graphics that that's the case. And I'm going to save this so I can try later and see if that is actually the case. But for now, I'm just going to use a walkthrough to solve this puzzle. Because this is the worst. Okay. Okay. You need a total of anywhere from 113 to 148. This is a nightmare. Because I have, two tabs open on my phone, and one has what these buttons mean, and the other one is what buttons I need to press. And yeah, it turns out this game, bad right now because of me not being able to see what it says. Thanks for coming with me on this adventure. Um, so I need to start with the plus 200 button, which is this one. And -50 and -5, which are this one and this one. Look at that! That actually worked! Oh, God. Hopefully I have cell signal now. I do! And I can call the radio lady at 585-2131. And I can't see the numbers on the phone screen. Wow. Turns out I'm going to most of this game blind.
We're off air right at the moment. There will be... What the? Oh my God. What is that? Calm down, Wincy. Wincy! Stop it. Down! Wincy! Who's there? Who's out there? Stop it! Wincy, calm down. Wincy! Come here! Where are you going?
Oh no.
Wincy! 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 Wincy!
That's so sad. Oh no, Emma, don't go outside.
Wincy! Oh my God! What the hell? Oh my! Wincy!
She's pretty.
Wincy!
Did her dog just get eaten? Or did she just get eaten by that stone? Also, since when do we have video chat over cell phones in 2006? I certainly didn't. Yeah, maybe they both got absorbed. Oh, this does not bode well. For funsies, we're gonna try calling her back. I have a feeling she's not going to answer. It is a very magical Nokia phone. Yeah, I don't think Emma's gonna help us anytime soon. Okay, well, you know, we've witnessed a couple of deaths today. I'm assuming her radio station is now busted, which would be sad because I loved hearing all of her weird advertisements. Oh God, I forgot about that jump scare. It's not even really a jump scare because it's so slow. But it tries. It does try. Okay. So I fixed the cell signal, but that's not helpful because all it did was help me witness some deaths. What am I gonna do next? I wonder if there are any other phone numbers I could call. Let's see. There were some business cards in the cafe. Let's try to call, like, that food delivery place just for fun. Or maybe the Weird Music Festival had a number. Oh, I can only go out through that door, not in. Oops, I keep clicking away from the window because...
Don't see me. Stop looking.
What?
I'm not here. No. No.
Uh...
Oh no.
Uh, uh, exposition man, come back. There's a rugby ball, a football, and everything, and oh, there's no doorknob. So I think perhaps um cool. So I've lost my only ally, and all of my allies actually. I've lost the radio person and panic attack office man, and here I am, just looking for another phone number to call. Um, yeah, sure. 0503 265636. Right. 265636. Hey, Bab. Answer. You say anytime.
You're through
Babs
to
Cabs.
Cabs voicemail. The office is currently closed. If you want to make a booking, please leave a message and your phone number, and we shall get back to you.
Alright. Let's call for some pastries. 0503 444 222. Nice font on these numbers. I'm a fan.
I'm sorry, nobody is available to take your call. Please leave
God.
your message after the tone.
That's disturbing. Okay, no sausages for me. I wish this had a phone number. I really want to call DJ Doormat. Or, Boxy, I think is what that says. I really want to call them and see what they think about this situation. But I'm pretty sure they will not let me. Once again, like, there's just so much. I think this might be oil or vinegar. It doesn't look like it's that texture, but it's certainly a squishy sauce. Can I do something? Can I put that in an egg cup? Or in a basket? Or use my crayon? My single blue crayon? I really wish I could fill in that crossword with that crayon. I just want to make it better. Flowers. See, just lots of stuff I can poke. It looks like I'm looking under these things. I wonder why I'm looking under these things. Because I know over here, that has like a weird... Oh! What? Is this salt? What? 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 The fuck? If that happened every time I got some salt from a salt shaker, I would lose my mind. Yeah, like, I guess I've gained some salt knowledge. Can I do the same with the pepper? No, it was just the salt, I guess. But... No, but... Can I not keep the salt after? It's just gonna play this again. It's not letting me actually keep the salts. Like, I guess I'm having some salt hallucinations. But I can't. It's like not letting me actually pick up. I mean, it is supposed to have magical properties. Back when I was very into witchcraft, I'm still like kind of into witchcraft, but not in a serious way. I used to not start arguments. I used to annoy people by saying that because salt was a crystal, you should use it like a crystal, like an amethyst or something. People got upset about that. I think I was right. But, you know. I had a very serious witchcraft phase in about 2014. I want to take salt with me, but I feel like if I do that again, all I'm gonna get is the salt knowledge, and I just want... Oh no, it's up here. Okay, good. I do actually have a cup of salt. Why is it... So I guess these are things I can, like, use to change things, and then these are things to hold on to. Because I've got that fungus book. And I can look at the remote cameras, which I still don't understand the purpose of, but... Oh, is this... So does this tell me my location? Does this Bluetooth have active GPS? Will this map actually show me where I am? Because right then I was in the middle of there, but let's go get lost in the woods and see if it changes. I feel bad about our friend that got by the rocks. It makes me sad. Rest in peace, man whose name I did not know or pay attention to. Oh, what? Look, the GPS started working at the fire extinguisher. This was by accident. I was trying to get past here, and now I have found half of the magic artifact. Oh, weird, bizarre memory this is giving me for some reason. So bear with me for a second here. I'm gonna Google something. I have no idea why, but this is reminding me of like a McDonald's toy I had when I was a small child. Specifically, I think it was like a Teletubbies McDonald's toy of like a cookie or something. And it had these two pieces of plastic that slotted together in a very similar way to how this is cut out. And that's just a bizarre thing to have pop into my brain at this moment. It had like a smiley face on it. Anyway. The 90s were a different time. Let's... I was really too old for Teletubbies at that point. Because I remember, like, just hating them. Just despising the Teletubbies. They were bizarre. They were just a bunch of infants on a drug trip. I mean, they weren't as weird as Booba. I don't know, do you remember Booba? Boobah. It was a show that was on public television in like 2006. And it was like the Teletubbies, but even more drug-induced. They were just these weird mascot things in like a disco room, just freaking out. Just a bunch of flashing lights and bright colors. I feel like it would be very fun to get high and watch Booba. And, I don't know, like, as a teenager, I was like, this is messed up. I was like, this is a weird show. Teletubbies was also weird. I remember thinking the vacuum cleaner was funny when I watched it with my younger sibling, but I don't, remember much of anything else. Tinky Winky is gay, I think. Was it Tinky Winky who was the gay one? Not canonically. Whichever one was purple and held a purse. My memories of the 90s are a little bit weird. So, okay, the little red dot isn't there anymore. So hold on. If I activate the GPS at the same time as I hold this, will it tell me where I am? Yeah! That's so cool! Okay, so I do actually have a map to show me where my location is now. So that is the service station. I was going back and forth on whether or not that's what that was, but that is the service station. And it looks like if I go off to the right here, so that's the cabin. Okay, and then up to the left, I guess that's the cabin over here, right? It's a dirt bike. Wency, no! I didn't expect to find the corpse of the dog. Is that what all of these piles have been? Oh, that's kind of, Is there another, like, human-sized lump? Because that's... that... Oh. What? Where am I now? Okay, I'm going down. So I guess probably that square up there is the cabin. Up there. And then I'm doing this. I don't trust this, so I'm gonna save my game. So, okay, no, so someone was tweeting us telling me about their raw sexual energy being why people didn't like them. I might I might agree with that a little bit. I mean, there was something just about the Teletubbies that was like viscerally uncomfortable in a way that's hard to explain. I don't know. I got big into Teletubby lore a bit back. Ooh. Not that there is Teletubby lore, by the way. I read the Wikipedia page for fun. That's about it. Um, okay, so I'm in like a moor or a swamp. I guess moor is what I would call it because this looks like Europe. Oh, hold on. Oh, food. Okay, I'm gonna take a break because the food is here. And I'll be back. Uh I know this is a weird thing that I'm doing right now. I'm gonna be back later. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm gonna go eat some spicy soup and some noodles. And then we're gonna explore this creepy swamp, and it's gonna be great. I'll be back in like half an hour. Uh, See you later. Thanks for hanging out with me, Biscuit Cultist. Also, if you have to go to bed or something, that's fine. Don't feel bad. Don't let me keep you awake or anything if it's like 2 in the morning for you. Uh,